So hey guys, we got a really good report coming to you from the guys at City Limits Fishing. Now this is some guys you want to keep in mind for next season, early season. These guys are Lake St. Clair aficionados, along with Eric Long and Dave Long, our regular reporters, but they've got their boats off the water, so these guys were good enough to give us a report. For those of you that are going to continue to keep fishing Lake St. Clair here for the next couple weeks, and I think it is going to be fishable, you'll want to make sure that you're running baits high. The guy's got a really nice bag of some really good walleye from the mouth of the Detroit River up the American shoreline for the first 5 miles. Now they were fishing basically, like I say, from the mouth of the Detroit, hugging shore. 10 to 12 feet of water seemed to be the key for them. What was really the key was the fact that they were running big lip crankbaits, whether you're using a big reaper or whether you're using a deadeye or a bandit. The most important thing you want to do is make sure that at Lake St. Clair this time of year, you're not fishing too deep. They were only running their stuff 20 to 25 maximum off of their offshore boards. And they said the one thing that was really important for them is that they were encountering a lot of floating weeds, and so having the tattle flags working for them was really helping. When a bait started to really, mess up or foul up, they could tell that flag would bend down just a little further. Speed for them was 1.4 to 1.6, and again, really nice fish. They caught a muskie, they caught a really big, a couple of really big smallmouth bass, and of course then they caught their boat limit of walleyes. But again, mouth of the Detroit River, 10 to 12 foot of water, all the way up 5 miles long, just a big long pass. Short line in the stuff, 20 to 25 off the offshore boards, big lip crankbaits, and really brightly colored ones. Of course, chrome and blue is always a good color, but also some contrasting color crankbaits were working well as well. It's that time of the year on Lake St. Clair, so get out there. And remember guys, for next season, you'll want to get on City Limits Fishing's list. Eric Long from Long Lines Charters, he's always going to be there and available to take people fishing in his big boat, and he does both trips on Lake St. Clair and on the Detroit River. So it's an awesome time to get a hold of those charters and get your trip planned and booked for next year. So hey guys, like I said, all week long we're here live at Domco Outdoors, and we're in Monroe, Michigan in their new location in the Monroe Mall. Massive store, biggest store in Southeast Michigan by far, 57,000 square feet of hunting stuff. You've got an archery range, you've got a full service archery department, you've got a gun department, of course you've got a fishing department to the max, a good selection of ice fishing equipment and ice fishing rods and reels, and most importantly behind me, the ability to restock your crankbait boxes right now so that you're sure to have them. The guys and Dave's son and daughter were just out here restocking this. Practically every peg is full. How many times does that happen, when you want the baits? You always go there and go, what's hot? Oh, that one, the empty peg is hot. Well, right now they've got the pegs full, so you can look over your tackle box, you can see what baits you need to replenish. Also, you can come in here, browse around, and see what new colors Dave and his team have come up with to offer for next year. And I'll tell you what, I've been wandering through here, lots of great new colors, lots of old standbys. And also, if you're like me, where I'm trying to get an arsenal built up of crankbaits that I want to run for next year, like I'm running a lot more Walleye Nation Creation Reapers, the deep lip bait, and also the small little bait on Saginaw Bay. It's right here. I'm going to grab it for you. It's a boogie shad. This boogie shad right here has been an extremely good bait on Saginaw Bay. It catches tons of fish. Now, I love anything with antifreeze and pink. That's why I can just grab this. I can turn around and just see it and grab it. Well, Dave's got a good selection of these custom colors in the Boogie Shad as well. And what's important to note, and we talked about this, mentioned it yesterday, is that this is the downtime of the year where they can take some special orders. Let's say you want 30, 40 Boogie Shads and you want 4 of them in 6 or 7 different colors. This is the time to get here, place that order, let them be able to get it all painted up for you and get it back to you before the big bite starts there in March and April. So come on down to Monroe, visit Domco Outdoors right here in the Monroe Mall, and place your order for crankbaits to get you ready for next year.